Good evening everybody, and welcome to my Monday night stream. Bank holiday Monday for us here in the UK, so we've had the day off, which has been awesome. So now we're going to get back into some gold making. So, oh, we're still levitating, hold on, let's turn that off. There we go. So, since last time, hold on, let me turn it down. There we go. So, since last time, where were we at? Let's check the mail. We got some sales, 35,000 in sales. What have we got? Elixir of Giant Growth is going, Koi Scented Storm Ray, Delicacy Platter, more food, a couple of enchants, some more food, and then more enchants. Oh, we've sold another Immaculate Fibril there for 7,500, and then a couple of Elemental Forces. Pretty good, pretty good. Oh, and we've just sold something. What was that? White linen shirt has just sold. So, pretty good. What I'll do is I'll leave those sales in there for the moment. And I'm just going to go check. Oh, and green linen shirt has just gone. Okay, looks like someone's getting all the shirts. What else have we got? A few things here that are going to expire under 2 hours. A lot of things, in fact, that are going to expire in 2 hours. Could almost do with a cancel everything button for all of that. I might leave those for now because they're all going to come in within the next 2 hours. So I'll do that whilst I'm here. But we've got a couple of shirts that are selling at the moment, so that's fine. So what I'll do then is I'm just going to take the money as we've got it. So it's 35,000. Pick that up. Now that's going to get us even closer. Good evening, Cossack. How are you? I hope you've had a good Monday. We're just picking up our mail. We've got 35,000 in that, which was a mix of food and enchants. So we're going over and we're going to... You missed the start. I'll do another one for you. Here we go. All done. Good evening, good evening. Welcome to my Monday night stream. And we're going to go through... It's a bank holiday here, so I had the day off, but I wasn't on until just now. And I've gone and opened my mail, and I had 35,000 in there. There we go. It was Monday. It is Monday today, isn't it? I forget. I lose track, because it's a bank holiday Monday today. Good evening, Fuggerduck. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. What I will do is cancel my enchants. Deselect all, add major sellers, run cancel scan. I'm expecting these to be undercut. They should be. That name, yeah. Doing well, just passing the hour-ish at work. Not bad at all. Good way to spend your time. Get you in the mood for World of Warcraft when you get home, so you can check your own auctions. Look, we got a lot of undercuts here, so we definitely need to take all of these off. See if they'll all come off in one go. Looks like they're not, so we're going to have to redo this. Oh, not as many as I thought, actually. Now we're stuck, so now we'll do another re-cancel. Run cancel scan. Hey Bod Squad, how are you? Am I wrong having the feeling that my day job is something to do with helping people? I would say you would be wrong in the main for that. I wouldn't say I help people with my job. I'm a CG visual effects artist by day, so you could call it helping people, but it's more kind of like creating graphics for people in exchange for money. So in a way I am helping them, But interesting how you came to that conclusion. And how are you? Thanks for stopping by the stream. I hope you're doing well. There we go. Done cancelling. That should be enough. So we'll go round and pick up all our cancels. A few random ones came in there as well, like the bear tartar. That's fine. That's kind of like the norm at the moment. We'll take the stuff that we do want. Gilded trousers of benediction. We do not want to do those, and we do not want to do that one. There we go. Alright, next lot. Having so many sales, it's overwhelming. Well, that's a good thing. Not being the overwhelming part, but the good thing having sales. That's brilliant, congratulations. Just reminds you of your therapist, relaxed and easy to talk to. Well, I'm glad, Bosco. That's kind of like the aim that I go for. This is a place for people to hang out and, you know, chill, relax, learn a bit of gold making, and, you know, it's a nice way to spend your time, hopefully. So we're going to get our enchants all on, mainly, because these are going to be the main ones that hopefully we can get some sales from tonight. Mongoose is looking quite a nice price. Elemental Force up there at 987, better than Crusader. Crusader really dropped in price just after I bought the recipe for it. At least we've got those off. There we go. Now we're going to have to double check the auction house before we do restocks, just so that TSM can actually work out. Nope, none of those are opening. Let's go back to our original one. Nope, okay. Might have to do a reload in a minute if none of the auction houses are working. I'll try the mail. Oh no, there we go, internal auction error. Let's go back. Seems to be a little bit sluggish. Interesting. There we go. My auctions. Oh, excuse me. A frog in my throat. So we're going to make sure that TSM can see what we've got. Maybe do a little bit of shopping whilst we're here in the auction house. Let's have a look at the cloth. See if we can find any good bargains for Shalderai silk. Because that's the main thing we want to stock up on. Ember silk. Oh, really? Look at the price of Shalderai silk. 17 gold 99. Someone's reset that one. I've never seen it that high. It's normally at 5. Oh look, there's hardly any of it. There's not a lot on. I mean, we're looking at... I mean, I've got 3,200 in stock. My average purchase price is just over 5 gold. Yet here they are at 17 and 18 gold. That's incredibly high. I've never seen them that high. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with that. In fact, let's have a look at the Undermine journal for my server. Let's bring this over. Oh no, it's Shalderai silk. How do you spell it? Do shall. There we go. Yeah, so it hasn't been updated. It was updated 10 minutes ago. So we're not. And the available was 1,300 back then. There we are. And then the quantity has dropped right down here. And the price is shot right up there. Interesting. It has dropped before, but never that much. Okay. Interesting. Just send you a screenshot of the last 48 hours. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, hey, Coffee Satis. Thanks for stopping by. Is that on the Discord, Costa? I'll have a look. Let me just bring that up. Let's go and have a look. Oh, the window's just popped over the side there. Let's move that back in a bit. There we go. Wow, that's a lot of sales. That's pretty good. Oh, there you go. That came up straight away. I didn't even realise that was a bot command. Look at that. Does that work with everything? If I do loots, does that work? Oh look, it does work. I never knew that. So whatever I called my time messages can actually work as a bot command. Well, that's handy. There we go. Today I learned how to use my bot. Awesome. People are spending gold again. It does seem like it, doesn't it? There's some great sales you got there. So there's not a lot here I want to buy. I've got 2,000 silk and 2,500 wool. So what I think I'll do is not buy any and restock on what I've got. Enchanting first. Enchanting, restock. Ooh, loads of stuff. Okay, so the Immaculate Fibril is a definite one we want to do. It does cost 8 Blood of Sargeras. The rest is worth less, but there is 4 times as many. Wow, that's brilliant. Oh, thank you, Dragons After Dark, with the host. It's very kind of you. How was your stream? I hope it all went well. How's your Monday shaping up? I hope you've had a good one so far, and welcome everybody from Dragon Stream. I'm Samadan, and I make gold mainly with professions. Enchanting, tailoring, cooking, and leatherworking. And at the moment we're just restocking our enchants up. Good evening, Hieronymus, how are you? So let's make an Immaculate Fibril. And let's make 2 elemental forces. And the rest is all mainly Chaos Crystals and Arcana. Hey Lurkers, how are you? Thank you for stopping by. Went fantastically. And your Monday's been great. Excellent. Monday's been fabulous here, thank you Dragons. We have a bank holiday here in the UK. So, yeah, it was a nice long Easter weekend for us. Really enjoyable. Right, I need to gather up a whole load of this stuff, mainly Chaos Crystals it looks like, as well as Leylight and Arcana. So I'm going to pop over to the guild bank and see what I can pick up. Oh look at all these. We've got a couple of pets, we've got a thing. Hey Arnota, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. What do I want to press? That's what I wanted, because I'll get a few juddery frames there. Yep, it's evening for me. 9 o'clock in the evening here in the UK. But we're all on global time, as it is. As in, it's all World of Warcraft time. Right, so I need to pick up some Chaos Crystals, which I know I've got a few in here. I might even have some Leylight in here. Leylight, yeah, there's a couple in there. I might as well pick those up. I don't believe I've got any Arcana. Or I might have. Yep, I've got 44 there. Okay, brilliant. That should keep me going. So doing very well here, thank you, Anita. Going through our normal restocks. Picking up... We should have enough to make some of these now. Needs to refresh, really, so let's take that off and bring it back up. And then hopefully that will have updated. There we go. So Mark of the Trained Soldier, we'll make one of those. Mark of the Claw, we'll make 2 of those. Just doing your garrisons. Your army of garrisons is that. And the rest is Arcana. We need a bit more of that for 2 rings. So let's switch over to Lay Shatter. Enough to make a couple of rings. Yeah, initially when I was doing garrisons, I didn't really enjoy them so much, but now that I've got it set up, I mean, this is just the one mind, I do enjoy popping by my garrison, especially as I'm getting closer to getting the Draenor flying. Initially, I really didn't like Warlords of Draenor as an expansion. Not having played it at the time it was out, but coming back to it, it was my least favourite. But it has actually grown on me in time. And I do quite like it now, especially Nagrand. Nagrand's a really nice area. Right, that's done. Let's get these on, because I did have a couple of sales of enchants straight away, so we do want to make sure that these are being catered for. How long has getting flying taken so far? It's been quite a while, actually. I haven't logged the amount of time I spent on it. I did sort of like do quite a lot of time on the reputation stuff, and obviously I hadn't done any of the quest lines, so I had to go through and do a lot of those. So at a guess, I mean, when did I start it properly? I started it last month properly, so maybe sort of like casually as well as my auction house things. I'd say it's taken, say, a month and a half of casually dipping into it. Hey Gregor, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Let's see if we can sell another one of those Immaculate Fibrils, because that's a good profit, that 5,700. And these are not bad as well, especially the neck. And the Elemental Force is a really good one, 985 profit. So I like those. We need to do our daily cooldowns for enchanting whilst I remember. Not bad. How's it going? How's my Easter? My Easter was lovely, thank you. A mix of great time with my family and then World of Warcraft time all around that. So pretty much a good Easter. I hope yours was good. Secrets, I'll do 1, and then I'm gonna have to get some more Draenic dust from somewhere, because that's running low, and it was quite cheap when we got it. Temporal Crystal will do. In fact, I could probably do with keeping an eye on that. I'm not sure if I've got it on. Have I got it in a group? I don't think I have. Where is my Draenic dust at the moment? 600. Oh no, I've got 600 in the guild vault. Oh, there we go. We're okay. We've got stock for now. I just have to pick some up. Let's have a look at tailoring. So tailoring, what am I expecting? I haven't sold a lot of stuff of late. So let's do the cooldowns first. Let's create the hex weave. And another one of these. Not sure how many of these I actually need, so I'll make them as I've got them. Another bag we'll make. Another cloth we'll make. Might as well keep that ticked through. And then, oh, what did we get? Treads of Alacrity. Was it Malevolent? Or was it Dreadful? Let's have a look. It was Malevolent. Malevolent Treads of Alacrity. So search that up again. Treads. Malevolent Treads of Alacrity. For a 3,500 profit. Let's create one of those. There we go. Ah, thank you, Gwilyn, for the follow. welcome on board. Thanks for stopping by. So we'll have to put that into our group, and Imperial Silk, our other daily cooldown we like to do. We'll do that one as well. No worries. Thank you very much. Your support is much appreciated. Let's make some wind wool whilst we're here. We can make a few. And then we can look at what we need to restock on. We did sell a couple of shirts just a minute ago, where I don't know if those are going to go through. It celebrates me when I go to my uncle's house in the boondocks. They go east and cook. Mum brings me food and turns fish to the kids. They really work hard to keep me included. That's really kind of your family. I think that's that just goes to show the support of a family can do, no matter anyone's situation. You know, that's what it's all about, is seeing the person for the person, and, you know, accommodating whatever needs anyone might have. So that sounds brilliant, Bodscog. Gonna restock on all of these. What have we got? Okay. We've got 2 capes of cruelty here, which I don't think are needed. I'm not sure. I don't remember selling those. Cape of cruelty. Let's have a look. Let's just check the auction house. My auctions. Type something in like cape. Oh no. Oh, we don't have any here. Perhaps we need to just check our mail. There we go. But your family keeps... oh, so you've got the opposite, have you, Lurkers? That's a shame. It is nice when a family does recognise. Obviously, yeah, that's the ideal situation. But sorry to hear that. So I think I actually do need to make these. According to that. So let's make them. You get that they don't understand it. Yeah, I think it does take a certain amount of effort, I guess, to see differently, and especially it's easy to stay entrenched in your own mindset sometimes and not see beyond that. Hopefully, you know, people can learn, people can change, so there is always hope. Gathering, start gathering. Move this over. Intermediate crafts, none needed. Just need to go pick up all the stuff we need. Hey Pornista, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. They just hope / think, yeah. That's kind of like a hope it'll go away kind of mentality, isn't it? That it's something that needs curing, which is not always the case. It just needs adapting. Mum has a hard time with it. She's trying to understand it. I think that really makes a difference. I think I might make one of these now. Seeing as one has sold, let's pop one on. And that's done, that's done. Move on to cooking. I'm expecting not a lot cooking wise, but we'll see. We'll see what goes on. Groups, cooking, restock. Okay, a few bits of cooking. Let's start with that. Intermediate, just the Barracuda. Okay. Open that up and gather the items. TSM always interests you. Setting it up seems so daunting. It does, Gwilyn, it really does. I remember when I first started, it was about 7 months ago with TSM 3, and it's got quite a steep learning curve. But what I did, and what I always recommend to people, is start small. Just start with it. It's all about setting up a group. So make a group, put some operations on it, and see how it works. And then once you understand the basic process, it's just a matter of expanding from there. Did I sell the axe? No, not yet. I've kept it on the auction house at its normal price. I'm going to give it that a week, and then I'm going to see what happens after that, and then I might do, like you said, a trade chat or something like that to try and shift it. Oh, hey Jack, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Just going to finish up our cooking here. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Barracuda Murglar. That one. Cue that. Move that. Move that over there. Stop the gathering. Make a fire. And then run through these. There we go. Started with one group and pricing and branched out from there. Yes, exactly. That's how I recommend to do it, Pod Squad. Try showing a group operation with just vendor items in it, using simpler price formulas. Yep, that's a good idea. Obviously, I'm using TSM 4 here. So, say for example, let's go here. You got the male elemental yesterday. What's the male elemental? Male, that rings a bell. What's the male elemental? Oh, the quest one for the thing. Okay, it's going to stress me out, is it? Oh dear. Right, let's go through a quick TSM example. If I go into my profile and change to a regular one, so this one has very little stuff in it. In fact, if I delete these two and delete that one, there we go. It's a pain, is it? How am I able to sit like that for hours? I don't know, Tall in Mist. It's comfortable. It keeps my posture vertical, and as long as I move my legs about and stretch out, obviously I'm sat on a cushion, so it's not too bad. So, for instance, let's look at this as a base TSM thing we've got here. And today you got Pierre. Ooh, awesome. Lol, I'm busy. I am definitely juggling chat and demonstrating TSM at the moment. So, let's look at this. First thing we'd want to do is make a group to put something in. So we create a group. We can call this items to sell or something like that. There we go. And this has got all the stuff that's currently in my bags. So let's say I wanted to sell something in here like, I don't know, let's pick something like the Stealthman 54. So you look at the figures on the right, and you've got the min buyout is currently 12 silver. It would vendor for 5 silver. Maybe this isn't a good example because it's so cheap. Let's look at something like slice of bacon. So the slice of bacon currently has a min buyout of 29 gold. The market value is 49 gold, and the region market value is actually 51 gold. So what I would do is I'd add this to my group. So I've selected it now, I'm going to add it to a group. Now this group is now all about selling bacon. So I could even call this group something like sell bacon. You don't have to name it, it just helps keep things organised. So this is my bacon group, and this group now needs an operation. So we'll say, okay, give this an operation. We haven't got any, so we'll use the auctioning and we'll override this. Even though this is TSM 4, the principles are the same. And let's create a new operation. And then this operation is going to be called sell bacon operation, something like that. So this is telling TSM what to do with that group and when it comes to posting the items. So then you've got the duration you want to post it. So let's say 24 hours. The maximum number we're going to post, you could keep that at 5. You could maybe say we only want to sell in stacks of 5 bacon. So you could change that to 5. You could allow partial stacks, so that if you've got 6 bacon, it will do a stack of 5 and then 1. So you then allow partial stacks. Then the 3 main things you've got down here. In TSM 4 they've got this default string in there which you don't have in 3. But the keywords here are crafting, DB market and DB region market average are the main 3 different things you'd use to set your prices for. So the minimum price is the lowest you want to go. So if we're looking at bacon, if I bring my bags back up, where's my bags gone? There they are. Have I got any bacon on me? I must have somewhere. Where is it? I'm looking for the bacon so I can put a tooltip on. There it is. So looking at the bacon here, so you look at the price at the moment, the minimum, well, the amount it's on at the moment is 29 gold, 99, but the market value is currently at about 49 gold, which is the same as DB market. Obviously we're not crafting here, so that's not useful to us, but you might want to use the region market value for something like this, which the region market value is currently at 51 gold. So what you usually do is a percentage of one of these values. If it's something that sells frequently and there's usually a lot on, I would go for something like DB market, which is my own server's market. Or if it's something that there's not many of and I would rather use something that's not going to get affected by my local variations and I want to go across the whole region, then I'd use DB region market. So it's really a choice between these two. In the case of something like bacon, I would say DB market. So if I take all of this out and all of this out to keep it simple, so the minimum price is going to be a percentage of this DB market. You say I don't want to go any less than, say, 60%. You can make these figures up, it's up to you exactly what you do. And so that's the minimum, that's the lowest I'm going to go. I don't want to go any lower than that. And then the maximum, this very rarely happens, so what I'd probably do is a large percentage of this one. So if I copy that and put that into my maximum price, and you could make that just like 600% DB market. I reference the same value so that it's got the same comparison really. And then the normal price is the price you put something on when there's nothing else on the market. Now this is fine in this case for bacon to use DB market. You probably up the price by, say, slightly over the normal average, like 150%, or maybe 120% DB market, which works fine. The only thing you have to remember with using DB market is if there's not many of them on and you're the only person selling it, and you put yours on for 120%, and you keep doing that for like 2 weeks and no one else is putting them on, then you've set the new DB market to be 120%. So then TSM will adjust the DB market to be higher because you're the only person putting something on, and then you'll do another 120% of your own 120%, and it keeps on inflating up and up and up. So this I wouldn't recommend if you're the only person selling something, which happens in some cases with transmog, which is why I use the DB region rather than the DB market. But that's the basic operation I would have for just selling something. So I hope that helps. I'll go back and change my settings because I want all my groups back on. And just double check they're all back. These are all my groups. There we go. Right, let me just catch up on chat. I probably missed a whole load of stuff. What have you got? You got Pierre. Awesome. That's brilliant. You can cook at the bank. Walk over to the guild bank. Grab, cook, portal, vendor. It's amazing. Oh, you've got me convinced now, because I'm going to have to see if I can get myself either Pierre or Lil Ragnaros. Lil Ragnaros is more expensive. Oh, thank you very much for the cheer. Just going to scroll down for that. For the cheer of 10, thank you very much. Just double check on the chat. What else have I got? Yeah, definitely Lurker's going to have to buy one of those. You have this problem with DB region market with a few items. The inflation one. That's interesting. Because it's a whole region, I wouldn't have expected it to... I think it's raining outside. I wouldn't expect the DB region market to inflate so much. Yes, then putting it back to the original 100% and it looks super cheap and snipers buy it up. That is something you can do. Adjust your vendor stuff operations. Could be gouging a lot more for some of the stuff. Yeah, definitely. How much do you think you could get for recipes if you're only one listed? It depends on the demand for that recipe, really. I would probably try, you know, a couple of 200% of the region average, and then see what it sells for. If it doesn't sell, then you can slowly go down from there. But it's worth just kind of like experimenting, and it all depends on the recipe, whether people actually want it. Right, we've got this lot, so we need to post on what we've got already in our bank, in our bags. There you go. There we go, turn, whoops, no, wrong one. What was that, N? That for that one. Well, these are about to run out now, so about to have a load of expires coming through. And with the no longer obtainable recipes, you could learn the pattern from the trainer now. Someone bought it for like 15k from you. Wow. Okay, you're just talking Copper Rod Squad stuff. Copper Rod Squad? Never heard that phrase. But of that ilk, is it? Yeah, let's get those on. And that's done. You have a rule for rare or very low amount old stuff. You always use the region price for buying or selling. I do for all my all the transmoggy stuff, the blues and the greens that I pick up. I've got one group just for those, and I called it Old World Drops Region Average. And the group I use for all of this stuff, this is all just like the random things I find whilst I'm questing. I have this group called Old World Region Average. It's the same, and then the posting operations for those, that 48 hours, only ever one of them on, and then my three percentages are 50% DB region market average, 300% DB region market average, and 110% DB region market average. And I literally just throw everything on at that price. Just run a cancel scan for items with 30 mins or less. Yes, I could do that, but there's quite a lot of them, so I'm going to let them just run out for now. Simply because the cancel scan for me doesn't work all in one go, so I'd have to I have to actually click quite a lot to get them through. I know I could probably set up a macro for that, but I haven't set one up yet. Right, so we've put the stuff on we wanted on. Let's have a quick look other things shopping wise we could look for. So cooking ingredients would be the next thing I want to look at, because we had this thing with, what was it, fatty bear steak. The price had gone way up, and it's still pretty high at 5 gold 55. It should really be down. I mean, I bought it for 45 silver, which is amazingly cheap. So I'm just going to keep an eye on that one. It's not a cancel scan, you can just set it to cancel all auctions under 30 minutes. Can I do that in TSM 4? Because because I don't have a cancel all button that I'm aware of. Let me just check. Hold on. Let's stop this one. So I've got my auctions, and then I've got anything under 30 minutes like that. And then I would think what I have to do manually is click this and then rapidly click cancel. Don't think it's enabled in TSM4 yet. The Wolf of Wow Street, I love your name, thank you very much. Can't you cancel all in a group in TSM now? I'm not sure how that would work in this case. Because normally what I'll do in a situation like this, check the auction operation and then tab cancel. Favourite scans, I haven't got one there. Can't see anything that would be useful in here. Isn't working right now. You tried it since it's in beta, right? Yeah, I can't remember actually having a at the settings of TSM where you can make the operations. Actually in the regular one. Cancelling. In that one. Keep posted. Cancel undercut. Cancel to repost hour. Ooh, you got onto the alpha. Excellent. Congratulations. How is it for you? And how do you find out? Do you just get like a random email with it? That's awesome. Yeah, I don't see an obvious way of making use of that operations to cancel. Yeah, I don't tend to use a lot myself. I remember there used to be in TSM3 like a cancel all button. But I know if I got my auctions on here, and if I change the short like that, and then I can't easily cancel them unless there's like one cancel all that I'm missing. Let's try, because when I do one it cancels, and in order to be able to do loads I have to click rapidly before it recognises it. Then it does those, then I go back and then I click rapidly. So there's probably a better way of doing that. Maybe incorporating the mouse wheel if I've got the macro for it. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Using the mouse wheel works. That macro's already set up. So select the top one. There we go. That's working. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, thank you, Sherry. You're same thinking as me. That would be how I would do it. It's a little bit clunky because it does stop after a while and then come back in, and then it runs through like that. So it would be nice to have a cancel all, I think. But this is working well enough, I think. You found it bugs out if you use the mouse wheel. Okay. This is too much excitement for one day. I know, you're having a great day, Kosso. That's fantastic. You got alpha and loads of sales. And you got a really cool Pierre. And you've got the mailbox quest. I think that's a pretty awesome day in my books. At least we're getting these off now. Seems to do them in little batches like that, and then we come back and then it works well enough. It works better than how I was doing it before, by just rapidly clicking cancel. Using the scroll wheel does help. And then you just have to wait for TSM to catch up. It's because I've got so many. And the last one, save your slippers, done. There we go. Last item on the wish list is beta of TSM 4. Well, you never know, the day's not over yet. Still got a couple of hours. Right. All are 217 cancels. All the way through, so we can get at least these done and off. There we go. Or you could just buy premium, that is true, but not everyone has ready funds though. I want to just make some room with my Imperial Silk. Where have you hidden that cocoon? There it is. Right, let's put this batch on. Let's do it in batches. Bags off. Auctioning. Run post scan. There you go. You went premium as you're tired of waiting. There was the thing I did with premium is my rationale behind it. Why is Elixir of Demon Slaying up at 15,000 gold? Why is the region market so high for that? Increases attack power by 47 against demons. Battle Elixir. That's weird. Region sale average is 414. The MAC cost, interestingly, is coming in at 5,529. That seems like such a strange auction. Oh, sold an elemental force though. Well, let's fix that, I think. Elixir of Demons selling, Demon Slaying. There's 9 auctions of it on, and it's at 5,000. So what I think I'll do is let's have a look at this properly. Elixir, and we don't know anything about it, is the thing. Old world drops region average we're at. Okay. What I'm going to get from Legion Full Paragon bag. No idea, I don't actually know what it is, so I need to look it up. Let's have a look. So, Elixir of Demon Slaying. What does Wowhead tell me about it? It's a reagent for Demon Slaying. For, is that a Demon Slaying enchant? That's interesting. There's a Demon Slaying enchant. A weapon enchant. Is that actually really useful? Elixirs consumed. Is that an achievement? Wow, the netherweave bags are doing well for you. I hadn't really been looking at netherweave bags. I'll have to have a look. What else have we got here? See also the recipe. So it's mainly an alchemy recipe, which makes sense. Comments. Likely they changed, duration is increased. No real obvious thing that I can see from here. baskets because people post either the cloth or the bots way cheaper than the cost to make the bag, which is always useful. I don't even know how I got these elixirs. Ah, good evening, Commander Bond. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. I think this probably could do with its own group, really. So let's go into our group. Old World drops region average. Let's take it out of here. And let's make a new one. What should we call it? Let's put it in the specials. Let's add another one. Let's call this Elixir of Demon Slaying. There we go. Going very well, thank you, Commander Bonds. Back there tomorrow, so going to be interesting next 4 days. But yes, it's going very well, thank you very much. And so let's give this a group. Could we use one of our existing ones, or should we make a new one? Using the rationale we were going through earlier. You've got... they're 9 gold on Shadow Sun. Okay, thanks for looking that one up, Gostox. So they're not worth it for me at the moment, according to that. That's a shame. Where's my elixir? I need to reference the tooltip. Let's just type it in, it's easier to find things. There it is under consumables, obviously. So we're looking at this elixir. Region market average is really, really high, but interestingly the region sale average is really, really low. Less squirrel for me to chase. Yeah, the life of the gold maker, isn't it? Always looking into something, always researching. So this is a strange conundrum. Obviously I don't make them, because I haven't got an alchemist. I don't see an exact use for it. So, and it's a 0.09 region sale rate. So I would try this at our regular market value, which is 5,000. So they're 18 gold on your realm, so you'd lose 2 gold making them. Right. So not worth it for you either, Arnota. Let's also... hold on. Where's my Undermine journal? We also need to look at this from the Undermine journal point of view. How much are we... how much are we out? Elixir of Demon Slaying. How popular are they? You'll just stick to your high-end Hexweave bags. Yeah, those do sell well. That's for sure. So quantity's never really a lot, and the price has been fairly steady at 5529. Okay, so they've not really been around much. Or they got changed. I think they got changed. I saw something in the Wellhead comments. Median price is at 5529. EU median price is 100 gold. That's quite a difference. Good evening, Pointy Gnome, how are you? So I'm not sure this is worth what it's looking like it's supposed to be worth. Right up at here. And there's hardly any on. So it seems it's quite rare. And there's me. I'm probably bumping the price up using region market. I think region median is probably more reasonable. Because that would seem, looking at our tooltip here, we've got a region sale average of 414 gold. You know what, I'm thinking this is... You think a cancelled scan on tailoring? I haven't done one of those. I don't normally do them. But I have cancelled a whole load of stuff that has expired, so we're going to get to those once we've just adjusted this demon slaying. I think this region sale average is probably going to be more likely. So I'm thinking something low, like 2,500, will catch anyone who's looking for a bargain. Because I can't really see these selling for this. So I'm going to post these on for a manual price. I'm going to go with something different to this. I'm thinking something between 1,000 and 3,000, just to sort of get those sold. Sell elixir demon slaying. I'm going to do them in a stack of 5 with partial stacks, and I'm going to change this to, I like to do that at 96%. And so the lowest, now what do I want to, I don't want to just undercut these. I think I'm going to massively undercut these to get them sold. And this is a situation where normally I'd just undercut by the regular amount, but I'm thinking this is something that I can try and attract a sniper on. So you could even manually put it on for 552, and then people might think you've lost the digit and you forgot to put it on for the right amount, which is higher than the region sale average, but it would get them sold. So I'm going to test this out. So I'm going to put it on for 552. So if I set a group for this, above region sale but well below region market. Yeah, I'm of the same thoughts, lurkers. So I guess if I was just to use manual pricing for this, let's try something like 551 gold, maximum price. Oh no, let's try that again. 551 gold, and then this maximum price is 553 gold. I'm not sure if this would be the best way to do it, but it's the way that first comes to mind. And then 552 gold, and I'm going to do that post at normal price. So that would be a manual setting for around that. You can use region medium as a price source with the Undermine Journal add-on and its price sources. Yeah, I mean, for something like this, you can look at it directly on Undermine Journal, but yeah, if you could use the... Oh, High Executioner, yes. No worries. We're going to give this a test. We're going to see what happens. So, let's do that. And we're going to do everything's... That's now selected. This is the interesting thing I like doing with TSM, is looking at things that you're putting on and testing what you're going to do about it and investigating the prices of them. So it's going to put them on at 552 here. So it'll be interesting to see if those actually sell. Right, anything else that... Storm gauntlets look quite high, but then that's okay. I'm going to leave that for now. Enough tinkering for now. Let's put these on and see what happens. Yeah, the number in the middle rather than the average. Right, let's get another load off. I've got a lot to put back on, so I'm just going to run through these fairly quickly. As quickly as we can anyway. Run a post scan. Tome of Illusions are going on. They're looking relatively cheap. Oh, internal auction error. Let's move across. Try again. There we go. Put that back up, put that back up there. There we go. Perfect, brilliant Pandarian garnet. Didn't even realise I had that. There's a Spirit Men belt. My Tome of Illusions, the Vicious. I'm sure we sold a Vicious thing the other day, but it hasn't had a restock on it. Pretty sure I had. Let me just check that. I'm sure it was in my sales. Just have a look and at my ledger search for Vicious. Ah no, it's the Pyrium Helm, which is a blacksmithing thing, which is one of Gumdrop's old items. It's not one of mine, so scratch that. False alarm, right, 20 gold. What was that we sold? Oh, that was the 2 shirts. There we go. TSM4 looks crisp. It does look good. I'm quite pleased with how it looks. I think they did a great job on it. There we go. And then we go onto that, and we'll run a post scan. Black Mage we've still got, all the Gladiators stuff. And then we've got this Falling Blossom, which is quite nice. It's got quite a high crafting cost, but hopefully that might sell eventually. Better to have it on than not have it on. I'll just have to check. Maybe in the future, maybe I ought to have a maximum number of expires on things like that. Hey, Silent Second, how are you? Thanks for stopping by the stream tonight. How's your Monday been? I hope all is well. Going through all this. Oh, you sold some cookies. Excellent. Welcome to the cookie club. I'm not a member of such a club, but congratulations. Those cookies do seem to be hit and miss for some people. I'm glad you sold some. Anyone else getting the monkeys screen on YouTube? No, Misty. All 99 actually, even better. I can't remember how much I've got mine on for. No bites yet. Excuse the pun. No luck on the emerald whelpling yet. Have to maybe transfer that to a higher pop server. $3.90 per cookie. So that's 3.9 times 20, 78. That's not bad. YouTube's got some issues. I think YouTube generally has issues, doesn't it? Right, those are posted. And the last 20 we need to get on. Take those off. Two, one, done. There we go. Try going to YouTube and click on any channel and see what happens. Let's have a look. If you just click on the channel more than anything else, or just on any video. Let's have a look. Let's go on to this one. Ooh. Oh yeah. That doesn't look good. Internal server error. Interesting. This one. This is what we're getting, just clicking on the channel. Interesting. Never seen that one before. Also known as a monkey screen. That's funny. Maybe it's a Chrome issue. Never seen that before though. Right, what have you got? We've got 11 ready for pickup and a quest to pick up. Might only be the EU ones. Hey Kanel, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. You're new to making gold. What's a good method you can use to start? I guess a good method to start is to pick up a gathering profession like herbalism or mining and go round mining ores or picking up herbs and selling them directly on the auction house would be a great start, I'd probably suggest. Just note a Swift Spring Strider for 15k. Brilliant. That sounds cool. Craft everything on the high pop realm. Yep, that's also good advice. In fact, we're going to go and head over to Dalaran and check in on no meat in my order halls. It's not a Chrome issue, you're using Opera and still get the error, but playlist works fine. Something is wrong just when you surf and checking channels. Strange. Very strange. Oh hey, Almost Gombi, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. It's Noble Garden. Is it from the Spring Strider? So that's the event that's on at the moment. Alright, hello Nomi. How are we doing today? What have you got for me? Prepared ingredients, wildfowl eggs, and slightly burnt food, and some badly burnt food. Okay. Well, we'll start by, you can buy my slightly burnt food, and then obviously I've already got these.
May the mists protect you.
let's do wildfowl eggs. Oh, I wanted more than just the one. Let's try that again. I think something's bugged out. He's not clicking.
Jade serpent guide.
Let's try again.
Please browse my
Wildfowl eggs. There we go. Create all. That's what I wanted.
There is no
There we go. All good. Restocking vendor pets and shirts at the moment. All's good here, thank you very much, Almost Gombi. Just going through our usual restocks. We've done that. Now we're going to go and check in on our order hall missions, whilst also having a look to see if there's any nice bloods and bacon quests. There's a 5 and there's a 10. Might be worth popping down to do those two. That's not worth doing. So it might be worth doing the 5 and then the 10 if they're in close proximity. There's the 5, there's the 10. Yeah, we'll do those two, I think. That should be easy enough. So we'll first pick up our... Oh, cut through a window. There we go. I'll do our order hall first. When that happens, you can do a sash reload or a reload UI. Yeah, I think it's a bit of a slowness on the server part, perhaps, but a reload would certainly fix that up. The price will drop more in about 4 to 5 days after the event's finished. Did I pick everything up? I must have done. There we go. One mission, Veiled Argonite, done. What have we got here? Champion's item level. I think we've done most of these now. Reputation, anything at 200% we could make use of. Artifact power, artifact power. I'm not seeing a lot here. Defiled Augment Rune, got the Dark Zealots exhausted. So I'm just going to actually re-recruit those and leave it for now.
I haven't got all day.
And then when they're ready, we'll come back to this. God, it's really raining outside. You can hear it pittering down on the windows outside. Right, let's go on outside. Then we can do those 2 world quests. Oh, I missed your things there, Kane. What herbs are used in Legion? You're trying to see auction house prizes. Those herbs are Dreamleaf. Where's my list? I could probably show you them. In my group, cooking ingredients, because I use them in cooking. Dreamleaf, that one there. Fjarnskagel, however you pronounce it. Foxflower. Starlight Rose. Those are the main ones. Oh, Aethril, that's another one. Those are the main ones that I've got on my list for cooking. Anyone know Noble Garden chocolate? You need to get a few bunnies. I'm not sure, old one. Let me just double check on chat. That link's for you, Kane. Ah, brilliant. Ah, thank you, Cosset, for doing the link. That was a lot easier. What's the name of that World Quest summary mod? That is called World... Oh, excuse me, itchy nose. Where's my add-ons? It's called World Quest Tracker. That's the add-on I use for that one. I had to reset a lot of my... Oh, hey, Scorchane, thanks for stopping by. I'm way behind on the chat here. Let me just... Have I got Meatball Follower? No, I haven't actually. I've heard about Meatball. All but Aetheril are usually good. Because all on the schedule was 5 today. Oh right, I do change my schedule on a weekly basis, so it's usually a Sunday that I update my schedule, but as it's a bank holiday here, we had a little bit more sort of time at home. There we go. There we go, right, I think I've caught up with most of the chat. Apologies if I've missed anything there. Meatball's the best follower by far. Yeah, I could do with adding that to my list of things to get. And it's simple. Now that's piqued my interest even more so. This way, which is that way. Yeah, I haven't really bothered with my followers for a while actually. Might as well fly here direct, as it's not too far. Follow the arrow. Harbinger of Screams, that's the one. Simple as in only about 10 steps. Okay, that doesn't sound massively simple. It just takes time to get, but he's worth it. Oh, it's mostly just missions. Right, okay. I've never looked it up, I don't know what's involved. I mean, I've enjoyed having Sol as my bodyguard for quite a while. He's been quite nice. Simple as in if you've got the invite. Oh, the plot thickens. You need an invite for it, do you?
I wish to study the energies in the shadow.
No, we'll leave that one.
Capture some of the creatures feeding upon the crystals there.
El Shara, almost there. You'd head north a little bit. And up, it would seem. Get an invite to the Brawlers Guild. With one fight, start mission, quest chain. Ah, right. And the invites account wide. From the arena fight under the subway. Oh, right, okay. The Brawler Guild. Isn't that the same thing? I thought that was the same thing. Or are they different? And it's easy. Oh, I missed it. Hold on. Going too far.
Our enemies outnumber us.
Where are you?
Need of your skills.
Here somewhere. Where are you? Let's see if we can find a group for you. Let's create one. Found a group. Accept. Where is everyone? Oh, there you are. Seems to be a PvP. This is going to be fun. That's done. Everyone's having a good old fight about it though. Hold on. Leave the group. There we go. It's easier. Oh, I forgot to loot before I... Whoops. Oh well. That's easier. There we go. And... Oh, a few expires have come through now. Let's go on to the next one. The slab of bacon. There we go. Right, let me just catch up on chat after that. Oh, hey, Occuper, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Brawlers Guilders and Ogrimmar and Stormwind. You broke the 3.3 million last night. Congratulations, nice one. You made loads last week just on Order Hall missions, even better. So you need to do only one fight and that's super easy. Okay, and it's PvE. Hoping to reach 400k this week. 400k versus... Alright, the 348, yeah, I see. How many characters do you have? Oh, that's on the Order Hall missions, right, I'm with you. Now I'm caught up with chat. No to that one, no to that one. If you can get meatball, anyone can. That sounds the sort of thing that I would say. Oh, it's just down here somewhere, so not too far. You've got 6 and 2. Okay. Where are you? There you are, well-fed bear. Along with you, we'll join in. There we go, we can both share that one. And that's done. There we go. It's the Order Hall resources that's the gate. 850 characters. Can you imagine? Just got 17 notifications from YouTube. Guess it must be working again. Oh, okay. They must have fixed something then. Pretty much best in slot. Ah, right. How am I doing for quests? I'm still quite full. I need to somehow clear some of these. Because I've got so many. Things like that. That's an artifact one. And Odin's Challenge and Kroken and all of this stuff that I need to just finish, which is filling up my quest log with loads of things that I haven't done. Can you see my cookie operation? For selling the chocolate cookies, let's have a look. We have them currently at sell cookies, posting. Minimum's 12, maximum's 100, the normal's 50. That's probably quite high. The one about SSD, that was the one you linked ages ago, wasn't it? I managed to fix my my problems though by actually clearing my WTF and cache folders in WoW, and that worked out all right for me. Okay. You can even load meatball with Order Hall resource gain. Okay. What else did I miss on? Use him as a combat follower for the pile of meat. Okay, and let me just check on everything else. Finally got a follower last night. Excellent, Occuper. That's cool. I got tired of talking to myself. Oh, brilliant. Thanks, sir. I think I might need to change my cookie operation. I think it's too high for me, because that's per item. I think it should really be less than that. So next time I go back to do my cookies, I'm going to change that to something different, I think, because they're just not selling for me at their current price. And let's head to the Garrison for now. Whilst I'm doing that, I'm just going to have a quick break, and I'll be back in one moment. Right, we're back. Let me just catch up on chat. There you go. There we are. Saw text, then look to the left. What was that on there? Wait a sec. Recognise the act. Twins, you got twins. Alright, so Garrison wise, we need to have a look at some missions we've completed, and then anything we can get from here that's 100%. There's just a couple. Too many active followers. Must deactivate some followers. Ooh, okay, because we got some new people, didn't we? Who do we get? We got this guy. I think I might have to not have the pleasure bot. I'm going to deactivate you, I think, because we've got our tailoring person anyway. Or anyone else who doesn't look that cool. Who have we got? Maybe one of these. These look too similar. Broomer. Can we deactivate you? How do we deactivate you? Followers. Broomer. Deactivate. There we go. Missions. Let's do that one and then do that one. There we go. That's done. There we go. If you have level 3 barracks, you can have 25. Ooh, that's interesting to know. All the good people. Right. I'm not going to do the scouting missives just yet, because we still got Nagrand quest to complete. So I'm going to run through my normal garrison bits and pieces first. Collect up these. Do the herbs, do the tailoring cooldowns, and then we can go and have a look at a bit more Nagrand progression, because we've done really well with that so far. I can almost taste the end of Draenor flying. So we're going to do our usual bits first and foremost. Unless it was the last one, is who? On Shins? Yeah, could be. We all tend to pass each other around as well, so if you've been on one, you tend to find the others quite easily. The cucumber beer drinker is now infamous for that. Why don't I put a follower on the herb garden? I have got one. I've got Fiona here. Then you can pick which herb you want. Yeah, I did that for a while. I did Gorgon Flytrap for a while, but as I've got so much of it now, I don't really need to just have that one. So now I'm just picking up the random ones, which suits me just for now at the moment. It's quite good fun. You're hunting and collecting gold streamers. Right, pick that one. And then we'll head round and do some more work orders.
Hey there.
Thank you very much. And then we're done with that. So we're going to fly. We haven't got any other quests to hand in here, have we? Don't want to pick up any new quests. And then there's this missive. Actually, we might do these. Actually, we could do the missives whilst we're here. And then that will clear some space. And then Justice for Thrall one. What was the other missive? Did we have one? Can't remember where the other missive... Oh, we had the pit one, didn't we? There's no other ones that I've got currently active. So I'm going to do this Talador missive first. Not Talador. It was in Talador, wasn't it? Yes, this one. This missive. So I need to go to Shatrath City. There we go. We'll fly to Shatrath. There we go. You can buy the missives as well. Yes. Those are the ones. Oh, thank you, Mark Woodage, for the follow. Very kind of you. I'm saving up buying the missives for the moment until I've cleared some of my quests in Nagrand, and then I'm going to come back round and do the missives in sort of like a couple of sessions, because at the moment I just have so many quests. I'm struggling to manage without hitting this infuriating quest limit. I hate abandoning quests. What I really need to do is actually just complete a load of these, because these are all random ones that I just never got round to finishing. Since I started gold making, I've been doing a lot less of playing of the game. But yeah, it's definitely something that I would like to experience, I think, because I think, you know, the Blizzard devs put a lot of effort into the storyline, so I think it's quite nice to experience it. Right, where's the missive? It's literally just down here somewhere. So I think actually we'll just jump off and float down, and then we can sort out what we need to do over here. What do I think about flipping Dark Moon Daggermores? Buying them now and selling them before the next Dark Moon Fair. I've no idea, TK. I'm not really a Dark Moon Fair knowledgeable person, but if anyone else has some ideas, feel free to throw that in the chat. Right, back on my horse. I missed my towel book in a while. Yeah, that happens. Gold making tends to take over for you as well, even though there's so much else you want to do. Yeah, that's the thing. There's just so much to do. It's a question of trying to balance that all out. We've got to go here somewhere, I think. Market District. Assault at the heart of Shatrath. Is that it? I don't think we're there yet. We need to be in here somewhere. Yeah, in here. Shatrath City Centre. Yeah, these ones. This is what we need to do. There we go. Where are all the farming YouTubers at tonight? They've been found, apparently. It would appear so, TK. Who's dancing with your gnome unknowingly? That sounds interesting. There we go. Some of these. Oh, we need to go. We could really do with finding where all the elites are at with this. Oh, there's a. What have we got here? Requires fishing. Oh, that's a shame. Do you whilst you're here? There's a load of stuff here. Burning Eye, Watchful Eye. That's got me 9%. Ah, there's a boss or something in here. It's got to be worth something. No, there's not one here at the moment. There we go. So much that needs to constantly be adjusted in TSM, especially if you play across multiple realms. Don't have to tweak 50 different profiles. Yeah, I mean, you can imagine that's going to take quite a while, going through all the different profiles. I mean, I struggle with just the one character. or 2 characters rather, at most. I can't imagine what it's like with having everything on several realms. Jack's going off on one. Demon Guard. There we go. Don't know whether you count, but we're doing you anyway. All of these burning eye things. They seem useful. What else have we got? We're right in the heart of it, so 28% isn't too bad. That's why you just run one profile. I mean, if that covers everything you need, then you might as well. It's a lot easier than changing. Trying to tweak it to be usable across the realm. It's working okay so far. Yeah, I've not used the Booty Bay auction house. I know people on higher pop servers do struggle with a few things. I'll get some reputation here as well whilst doing this. That's always useful. Hey old man farmer, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Council Fell Caller. Do all of you. So that's quite a few. We're only at 38%. There's someone else over there, so I'll give them a wide berth. I could really do with having some bear tartar on me, which I don't have, obviously, because I sell it all. Residential district, okay. Loads of them in here. Oh, I've been slowed down by something, that's annoying. I'll avoid those things, those oh, it's the actual beams that do it, okay. You love the Booty Bay auction house, everything around you, so no more walking. Yeah, that would definitely be, definitely make things easier. Soul Guardians everywhere. Where are we at to? 63%, that's not too bad. Speeding up a little bit now. We are doing that. 78%, 79%. Let's go hop on my horse. I'll go looking for some more around here somewhere. There's a few Soul Guardians. Anything else? Seems to be drying up a little bit here, even though we're right in the middle of this. Oh, it looks like someone else has been around, that's why. Do 2, or 95%, that's gone quick. What are we left with? Another one over there, and then another one over here. There we go, that's done. And we hand that back in over here. So I've still got time on my Garrison Hearthstone. So ideally, I could do with heading further south. I'll avoid this for now. Oh, I've got the... They're going to be annoying, aren't they? And there's nothing there actually. That's going to really slow me down. So in which case we'll try and make our way out of here. Right, here we go. This way should be alright. There's next to no phasing in the Booty Bay auction house. Yeah, I can see why people would use that one and the their own one in the Garrison if you can afford to make it. Greetings, Ignis. How are you tonight? I hope you're doing well. We can probably do with going up there for a flight. I think that's probably the quickest way. Seeing as all these have been destroyed, how do I get back up there though? Doesn't look like I can get up there. Maybe if I can go up this way and around. You generally use the Storm Shield one. Yeah, I forget about that one. And the other one, you have the Garrison, but it's not on your main server. Right. I've gone off-piste a little bit here. Could really do with... That's got another 2 minutes left on it. Do I run through or do I wait? I think I might wait, you know. Hiding in the shadows we don't need, I don't think. There are a couple of chests down that way. How long have we got left now? A minute and a half. Let's do a little bit of exploring. I haven't tried, but maybe you can get a starter account in WoW, make a character on a low pop RP, and invite your auction house toon, so you get phased to the RP server. Oh, would that work? It's an interesting idea. I might as well go down here to this flight path as I'm in this area. Not that it's going to make much difference now because I'm about to have enough to return to the... Yeah, I'm just going to wait here and then I'm going to then use my Hearthstone to hand in that quest, and then I will fly over. You can't invite on the trial account. Good idea though, Ignis. I like your thinking on that. Yeah, I'm just going to wait here. Wait for this, then we'll half, then we'll hand in that missive, and then we'll go over to Nagrand, because then we've got a an extra slot open on our quest log. Oh, hello cat. Come up to say hello. Oh, excuse the tail in the microphone. If you leave the party, then you'll get phased back to your realm, so you'd have to stay in party. Almost restocking time. What's that for, Misty? Oh, mind you, you're hitting the microphone there, cat. If you have a second active account, you can do it that way. Yes, if you've got 2 accounts, then that would make sense to be able to do it that way. Oh, sorry. Walking into a barrel because I've been disturbed by a cat who's decided to sit on my lap. I'm not sure if you can hear her. Oh, I see, Misty. There we go. Some nice peaceful cat sounds. Happy cat sat on my lap. Well, I don't expect she'll sit there for long. You only get phased if you're in the same area since the nerf. Ah. Your cats are looking oddly. Yeah, I can imagine. Where's this strange sound coming from?
What can I do for you?
Where do we need to go? I think we need this one because we wanted to go over to the end at Taladari's station because we had a couple there. Oh, after all that, I completely forgot to hand in the missive. Oh, I got distracted by the cat and I forgot to hand in the mission. The whole point of me waiting for that Hearthstone. Oh well. If you have auction house lag, doesn't matter where you are, it's on Blizzard's side. Oh, that's interesting. I've never really experienced it because my auction house lag isn't too bad being on such a low pop server. Yeah, sure, blame the cat. I blame my brain. Always either forgetting something or misnaming something or just running off in the wrong direction. Those are the main culprits. So after that kind of pointless exercise of running over there, we're going to head down to those two, the dark binding ones, and there's another two we needed to pick up as well. So we'll do those whilst we're over here. And then we need to head down this area, I believe, to do the dark binding side of that quest line. Where we're at on this though, I don't know. What have we got? The missive we don't need on there. Dark binding. Yeah, we need to do those ones as well. Advantage of going to lower populated zones is mainly male pickup speed. Yeah, I don't know whether mine's particularly fast or slow. I'd imagine it's faster, but I haven't noticed it to be particularly fast myself. But then that's just what I'm used to, though, isn't it? I know someone on a higher pop server would love to have the speeds that I have. So it's kind of like horses for courses, really. Right, here we go. So what we've got, Grey Seers slain. What else have we got here? Pale Elixir. Around here somewhere. Where is that? It's not in there, is it? Does it say what it was? Mana regen potion, it says. Interesting. Somewhere in here. Well, let's just hop down and have a look. Pale Orcs. We need to do. And Elemental Spirits liberated. Okay. This looks easy enough. Horses for courses. I'm not sure where the expression came from. It's kind of like don't know what it really means. It's kind of like, oh well, it's kind of like this has happened kind of expression. Is that all of them? What else do we need? Oh, there's some more over here. Okay, that's and Grey Seer slain. Looks like you're over here, Grey Seer. And then there's the other two quests. There you are. These two we need to do in the Spirit Woods. Silence of that one, and the ritual. There we go. So we've got a few more need to do. Where's Grace here? Here you are. That's nice, Jack. That looks deadly. Is that like a knife scorpion type thing? Very strange looking. It looks like it's down here, this Gracia. So I'll start with this one. Oh, look at that. That's a nice crystal design. He has a giant knife in his claw. Yeah. Certainly looks dangerous. Ah. It looks like I might need to go underground somewhere. From looking at this. The Pale Threat. I wonder how I get into that. Maybe it's down here. Oshugun. No. Doesn't look like there's any cave entrances here. There's a quest to pick up here. Well, I've got the shaman we're doing here anyway. And destroy these items. Which seems simple enough. We might as well do these whilst we're here. And a quest to hand in... No, a quest to pick up over here. Which we may have enough space for. No, we haven't. I need to go down somewhere. Must be an entrance here. There we go. Does anyone of a level 80 to 90 dungeon where trash does not need reset and has no RP, where you can run start to end and back start again real quick without a portal? Not sure, Ignis. I'm sure someone in chat should know though. Right, where's a cave entrance? There must be, there it is. I bet you're in there. I bet I go along here and then around to the right. It must be something down here. This is where I was. In the canyon. Oh, cat's gotten up. So it's just a question of being able to get across. Ah. Yeah, this looks promising. What's down here? The underpale. There we go. I'm expecting this to be better. There we go, found it. Need to shoot, need to be up at 5:30. Wow. Okay, Gwilyn, thank you ever so much for stopping by. Bye. Have a great night and hope to see you again soon. Right, okay, here you go. Grace here, hiding right in the middle. Now we need to find our way out. Actually, we don't need to find our way out, we need to hand this in over here. There you are. Fury of Earth, here we go. The Pale Threat. Complete. Now I've got two more. Accept that, and that one. Dark Heart.
I will defend you from any pale that would interfere.
Okay. Let's go in. Heart of Fury done. Now what? Do we need to go further in, I wonder? I reckon we do. Got to be something here. Sanctum of the Naru. Wow, it's all completely... here we go. Cho'Gall doing your thing with the... Oh, what have you done? This doesn't look good. Oh, there you go. Decimatus. Did that. My heart aches over the loss of Curia, but there's little time to mourn. We must way out of this place. Follow me. Oh, okay, hold on, hold on. I need to run with you. Thanks for waiting. Oh, what are we waiting for? The exit just ahead. I will await your return at the Throne of Elements. Where is the exit? There, I think. Looks a bit weird though. So shiny, it's very hard to see. I'm assuming this is the way out. For 2 accounts you can power level your characters. With a monk you can pull the whole instance, kill only the bosses, run to the entrance, drop your statue, kick the monk out of the group, hit trash. Once with your twink, invite the monk back and do nothing with him. You get full XP with your twink. That's why you're looking for a good dungeon to level from 80 to 90. Wow, that sounds like complicated but amazing. Oh look, here we are. That's interesting. Where have we actually come out from? Like the top of this crystal area. Interesting. So we might as well, whilst we're here, do these. Might as well. Works perfect in Stockades and Hellfire Dungeon. Then in Stratholme. That's an interesting technique for power leveling people, Ignis. Like the sound of that. And then the other totems is over here somewhere, it would look like. Spirit Woods. Is this the right area? Or is it further down? I think it's further... Oh no, that's one of them. Don't think we've got enough... No, we're still full to be able to do that one. Windcaller... Warsong Shaman. That's all of these. Ah, there's something over there I need to do. Ritualist, I reckon. That'll be you in here. You're done. Back on my Talbook. And then 2 more crag totems we need to do. Oh, there we go. We can click this though. Silence the call, complete quest, and then the totems. Ah, here we go. 2 more totem. That one, and that one, and then we can head back to this guy. This rock, rather. It's not a guy, it's a rock. And complete that quest. And then through the nether. I'm assuming this is something I need to do. There we go. Another beacon. Ooh, now I've gone somewhere different. And then we're going to go back into this one. Complete that one. Now the Nether approaches and the Void March. Okay, and the Void March. Accept. There we go. It was a rock lobster. Void tendrils, we can do those. And we need to collapse the portals. Void tendrils, void terrors. I like things like this where you phase into another almost dimension. And then there must be another one down here, yeah. Do that one. And then do some more tendrils. Terrors. We've done the tendrils. How many void terrors do we need? We need loads of them. We've only done one. Where are you? There you are. Oh, need to be around here somewhere. Is that worth looting? Yeah. Void terrors, where are you? That's another one, ignore that one. Take that one. Ooh, ooh! The Emerald Whelpling just sold. Wow. That's like, that was on for like 40 odd thousand. Number 8. 47,000 I think I'd listed that for. It was given to me very kindly. So that's awesome. Alright, are we done with that? What are the... oh, we still need to collapse some more portals. Not done enough of those. Yeah, definitely nice. Happy about that one. When I go back to the auction house, I'll check to see what that was. Portals collapsed. Where are you? Ah, there's one. Come round. 6 collapsed. Then back to here. Nether approaches done. Done. Now the Shadow of the Void, right? Summon and defeat Invalidus. How do we summon you? It looks like we need to go over this direction. Where do we summon you? Ah, here we go. There you are. And then head back, I'm assuming. Yes. I really need some bear tartar doing this. Complete. There we go. Ah, in the Shadow of the Void. Done as well. So that was a quest line I did need to do. So that's freed up some quests. We now need to... Spiritual Matters, the Dark Heart of Oshugun, and the Legacy of Garrosh Hellscream. So there's the Dark Heart of Oshugun. So we need to find a flight path ideally. Let's try this overlook. Or should we go over here first? Spiritual Matters. Gonna hit 90 tomorrow. Where would be the best base to go? Or should you just continue questing where you're at? Really like that I'm doing the flying team even when it gets baselined in the BFA pre-patch. Yeah, I had a suspicion something like that would happen, Ignis. But you know what? This is the best way for me to go through this content, because I wouldn't have done it at any other time. because I missed out on Mr. Pandaria for the same reason, and I still want to go back to do Mr. Pandaria and finish off the quest lines, but there's not been that. Just kidding, you're doing the same. I wouldn't be surprised if it did though, Ignis. Looking at what's happening with Mr. Pandaria. Yeah, I think I'll hand this one in. I kind of like this area, but I'm not so sure about the big crystal thing. These bridges look nice though, from an environment design point of view. And you're also thinking it'll be baseline. Yeah, it would be strange for new players leveling to not fly when they did for 30 levels before. Yeah. There's a lot of floating spirits around. You've been selling off your medallions of the Legion for 14k each. Wow. I think they're going for about 10k. Oh, I'm in the wrong direction. There we go. There you are. I need to speak to you. Listen closely. Time is short. Lighting the darkness. Use the spirit torch to light the ceremonial pyres. Okay. Oh, an extra one here. Echoes of the past. Okay, slay the echoes. Right you are. Oh, you've been putting it off, have you? There we go, so we slay them, and then they're near the things that I light anyway. So that makes that easy. Oh, you got banned for the flying stuff. Was it worth it? 18-month ban? Doesn't sound worth it. Oh, here we got Garrosh Hellscream. Do we need to do you? But we've done you anyway. Right, there's some more tormented echoes. Do you light the pyre? Hell no. No, definitely not worth it. And we'll do this one. It's over here. Got another 2 to do. So I can see a little pyre over here. Hey Softburn, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. How's your Monday been so far? You're reformed now. That's good to hear, Bod Squad. I think it's much nicer to enjoy the content as it was intended. Right, gonna hand those 2 in. Those were done. I have a feeling they're going to lead on to a further quest chain. Do I use OBS? Yes, I do. Complete that. Oh, there, goal mash. Well, we did we do you? I thought we did you, but let's go anyway. Do it again. I quite like the background music on this one. Enjoying the holiday sleep. Yeah. There we go. Goal mash is now done. And then back. What's this one? Loot gold, key on the parrot. I might have to go and find that one. That sounds interesting. Choose your reward. 8 gold 40 or 8 gold 40. That's worth more. So that's done. Okay, whilst I'm close to this, I'm just going to have a look at where this thing about a parrot is. That sounds interesting. Where is it? Oh, there. The parrot's got a key? I saw a little thing there. There it is. Okay, let's try jumping over. The item's locked. So how do we target the parrot? Interesting. It says, notes key on the parrot. Rusty keys, but we can't target it. So I'm going to have to wait for it to come by, and maybe... oh no, there it is. There's a little cog. Wait for it to come close. There we go. That's brilliant. Then we unlock the chest, and we get the gold. Awesome. Let's go this way. Oh, come on, you can go that way. So now I'm going to head down here, because there's another flight path down here, and then I'm going to go up and round to hand those in over at the top. And that way we can get that area done. To follow this area, it looks like. That was cool though. Moth of Wrath. I like that one. It looks like it should have something cool on it. Giant mandible. Maybe not so cool. Rune of Power, critical strike chance increased. Where's this flight path going to be? And there's a few areas we haven't explored yet. Okay, there's a beach. What's... ah, there you are, down there. New flight location, Nivek Lee.
Yo.
So we want to go up to the top, to the Throne of the Elements. Up here, and then we need to hand in these two. The Dark Heart of Oshugun, which is another one to progress. Hey Sleepy, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. And then the last one you've got is the Legacy of Garrosh Hellscream, which I'm guessing could be down here, unless there's no other breadcrumbs taking me anywhere else. There's still this area to do, and there's all this area over here. But quest-wise, for Nagrand, we look like we're closer to finishing that one. We'll see how it goes when we hand these in, and then we'll maybe pop down this way if nothing else comes up from this one, because it'd be unlike Blizzard to not give you a clue as to where to go next. Let's run on Mid-Talbuk. You're getting so close. Absolutely. It's been great fun going through everything though. Really enjoyed it. Reputation not so much. The quest lines definitely. Exploring the areas definitely. There we go. What was the other one? Oh, you're over here. Hand that in.
News?
What should we have? 29 gold or 36 gold? I'll take the 36 gold.
Will be deeply
There we go,
missed, my
Dark
lord.
Heart.
But the story of your courage in the face of evil will inspire you.
Right, okay.
Speak with me.
So the last one, Legacy of Garrosh Hellscream, I've got a feeling is probably going to be done down here, unless there's something else I'm missing over here. But I'll go down and do this one first, and then have a look. Might as well explore the quests as we're here. We're now at 20 of 25, so we've got some space to pick up some quests and go through some things if we need to. Where's the nearest flight path down there? Well, it's only that one really. Could do with another one down here. Is there one down there? It might be under that icon. Difficult to tell. Then we also need to explore Nagrand. You never played WoD, but really enjoyed going back to do the Lawmaster. I mean to do Lawmaster in the older sections, but keep getting distracted with gold making squirrels. I know that feeling definitely very well, Sleepy. Right, there we go. Oh, we need to be on our tell book. There's another quest there we haven't picked up. I'm not sure that's going to have anything to do with it. Let's try this one first. I've got a feeling about this for the Legacy of Garrosh. It's going to be something to do with this. And there's another one here. Bounty. Well, I don't know about that one either. Let's have a look. And if it's not this one, we'll have to look it up. At least we get to look at a new area. The Gate of Gromashar. Stage 1. There we go. Luckily you got Lawmaster done. Ooh, look at this. You got it done before you got into gold farming. Yeah, I like to split up the gold making stuff with things like this, because this is great. Okay. This is nice, having an actual scenario. I love these. Obviously I'm overpowered, so it makes it a little bit too easy. Gromashar. This at least makes you feel like you're as part of the storyline doing these. I really should get on my towel book. Yeah, off the towel book.
Never back down.
Defeat the Packmaster. Hold on, towel book time. Alright. Looks like it doesn't want me to use my towel book. I'll just follow the crowd. Defeat Packmaster. Need to prioritise things. Prioritising is tricky. That's for sure. Ah, here you are. You're right in the middle.
Watch out. Wolf Riders.
Wolf Riders. Packmaster. Done. And then survive the gauntlet.
We need to move up.
Move ahead through the something. I imagine that was down here. Let's follow everyone else. Where's the gauntlet? There we go. Oops, got stuck on a stick.
Seal those wolf dens.
Seal the wolf dens. Oh, there we go. Running out. I'm assuming I know. Hey, Ragekill. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping by. I'm not actually farming at the moment. I'm actually doing the Draenor flying achievement. Oh, I got knocked over. Interesting. Can I go further? Yes, I can. I'm just farming for Draenor flying. Yeah, that's kind of the premise at the moment. I'm not sure if I'm going in the right direction now. It said survive the gauntlet at the rally point up the hill. Well, I'm going up the hill, so I'm assuming this is going to be the right direction. Okay. I've done the reputations, so that's the main thing. I need to do what I'm doing here, which is the last in the quest lines for Nagrand, the Law Master, and then I need to explore the rest of Nagrand, and then I need to do the scouting missives,
They've enslaved Dern the Hungerer.
and then I need to do the treasure hunting. So it's you know, it's been quite a long progress. Oh, Rachel, thank you very much for the follow. Here we go. Here's the big guy. It's been good fun. Going through it all. It has taken a while though. Right, we got everything. I'm just following you now. Speak with Uriel at the final gate. Yep, well, we're on our way. Someone firing at me. This must be the gates. You got the siege cannon?
Faith is my mirror.
Destroy the gates.
Will is my weapon.
Confront Warlord. Oh, this is the confront Garrosh. Ah, the legacy of Garrosh here. Okay, this must be it.
Buy us the time we need to deal with Garrosh.
Whatever happens, Marad would be proud of you.
Blow open these gates!
Here we go. Let's run. Look up here.
You're a fool to come here. You think after everything, you can kill me.
We'll bring you to justice, monster!
Oh, they're immune.
Justice. You don't know the meaning of the word.
Oh, he's quite tough.
I cannot be defeated.
Still use your garrison as your home for all of your tunes. Save your bank tune.
You die.
Oh, hold on. What happened? My chef's hat's bleeding.
Old friend. No more.
Hey, Mama Kinder, how are you?
Just
Thanks for
you
stopping by.
and me.
We're bleeding.
I
This
challenge
isn't
you
good.
To Makora.
Thrall! No!
Where's Thrall?
Well, shaman, we finish this alone.
Where are you facing? I can't see who you're looking at.
At the stones of prophecy.
Where is Thrall? Garrosh dealt with. Oh, look. Cinematic. Keep messing times up when you can catch on. I do change my schedule a little bit. Yeah, must be Jack. Oh, that went a bit slow.
Serve for your crimes, Garrosh. All I did. I did it for the Horde! You failed the Horde!
Oh, that was a big punch.
Me, War Chief! You left me to pick up your pieces! You failed me! You never had the strength of a true warrior. I do not rely on strength alone, Garrosh. My power is all around you.
Ooh. Ooh, that's cool.
You made me what I am.
No. You chose your own destiny.
Never mess with a shaman, absolutely. Some really nice animation. The weight he picked up that hammer with. Wow. Well, that was cool. So that's the main storyline. Dubro's like, fight me, and Thrall's like, nah. I'll use my volcanic rock hand instead. So that was that axe, wasn't it? In the ground. And justice for Thrall.
What is happening to this world?
It's over. The war song are broken. Garrosh Hellscream is finally dead. Somehow I sense only a matter of time before Garrosh seeks vengeance. That's how Green Jesus lost communication with the elements. Nice model too. Which zone storyline did I like the most? Like overall Sleepy or just in Walls of Draenor? I would say Nagrand has been really good. I've quite enjoyed that.
We must never.
There we go. Lawmaster, Nagrander, done.
And take out the Blackrock family.
Fantastic.
Perhaps we should deprive them of their allies. The ogres here in Nagrand are vulnerable now.
Good plan. Now,
Cool.
let's get moving.
So, well, that was cool. We now need to explore Nagrand. And so I'm assuming up here we've got Broken Precipice, High Mall Harbour, Iron Fist Harbour, the Watch Post. Oh, is it a Metallica song? using elements magic. So, I reckon, and there, that looks like an area I need to go in. So let's go for a little explore whilst we're here. Where are we? We're up in the middle here, so let's go in here first. I got a feeling that needs to be opened up. Actually no, let's go the other way. Let's start with here. Let's have a look. Liz uses a lot of song references. Yeah, they do. And they got, you know, Samwise Didier's a very big metal fan, isn't he? He's into all his heavy metal stuff. What's that? Oh, there's a flight path just here. There we go. So that's that one. And then Ritz Holdfast. Let's go over this way. There we go. Oh, let's do a little bit of exploring. This is nice. We can just enjoy the scenery as we go through. But Dark Iron Dwarves are supposed to be Lars. Is that? I'm not sure of the reference myself. I'm not a heavy metal person. Right, it should be a flight path up here. Oh, there's twinkling fairy lights must be it. You've seen Led Zeppelin, Billy Joel, Metallica and Queen. It comes to mind. But as references, or you've seen them personally. Susie as well. Yes, that one I've heard of. You're right, I'm going to carry on here. What else have we got? I'm so confused. You and me both, Jack. I'm going to head over this bridge. This looks like an important area. Oh, what's going on here? Fungal destroyers. Oh, well that's just opened all that up. So, broken precipice. This has got to be somewhere. This has got to be Zangar Shore. Let's head north to Zangar Shore. It's got to be here. And wherever Iron Fist Harbour is. Yeah, I reckon that's down in there. Although that does look like it's a barrier of some sorts. So let's see if we can have a look through here. If I can just get through. Oh no, does seem to be able to get through here. Oh yeah, let's float, be easier. Gorian Strand. Okay, not where I thought I was. Okay. Never fails. / TSM in Twitch chat. That's wrong. As references in game, saw all of those in the concert except for Zeppelin. Ah, right, okay. Wow, you've seen loads, Scorshane. That's impressive. Let's go this way, I think. Looks like we need to discover this area. Oh, has this got the harbour in it? This looks like it should be the harbour. Yeah, look at the map. That's definitely Iron Fist Harbour. Oh, that's Highmore Harbour. Ah. Thought I was right there. Where's Iron Fist Harbour then? It's going to be somewhere else. There is an achievement called Oops, I Did It Again. Alright. I think I need to get up there somehow, so let's ride on my magic mushroom and see if I can get... no, probably not. No, failed. I like the rock textures though, as I slide down them. I think I'm going to have to go back the way I came. I had lawn seats for $10. That sounds brilliant, Scorshane, especially if you're into that kind of music. Or any kind of music for that matter. Having easy access to that must be brilliant. Yeah, looks like I need to be up in that area. Which means coming round and up in there. Oh, that looks like there's some mushrooms there on the map. That's going to be something. So let's go around this way instead. I do like the design of those fungal characters. He looks like a fun guy. Listen to all music from classical to present. Music geek of sorts. Excellent, Scorshane. Do we do this one? No, this is up. Broken precipice. Ah. Is that it discovered? Yes. What are these guys? Okay, so we've got Iron Fist Harbour. Oh, brand linen shirt. Sold. Iron Fist Harbour. Where are you going to be? I reckon this is going to be something. I thought that was going to be Zangar Shore over here. Maybe we have to go across to the right a bit more. It looks a bit dark over here. There we go. Oh, Jab Cup, thank you very much for the follow. Very kind of you. Hello Cat, how are you doing today? Did I really just make the fungi joke? Yes, I did. Many apologies. That area has some tricks up its sleeve. Does it? That sounds interesting. Oh, this has got to be Zangar Shore. This has got to be it. No. Cerulean Lagoon. Okay, not the place I was thinking. Right. Iron Fist Harbour. Okay. Definitely got to go over here this way. Definitely got to go over this way. If anything. I do like those little designs there. Always appreciate a bad pun. Oh, your biggest contract did not get repeated after a year, so you're getting like 60% of your income. Oh no, Ignis. That doesn't sound good. Have you... I hope you can find something to manage to make up the difference. I know it can always be tough adjusting when you've had something for a while. No, I want to go this way really. I don't really want to go this way. Go across and then down there. Probably be a better idea. And then where else have we got? Iron Fist Harbour. I'm going to have to take a guess as to where that is. I've also got to explore that other place north of here where I did the Winter's Veil stuff. You get money for 4 months, but you have to search again. Yeah, I feel your pain on that one. I've done it myself recently. It's the uncertainty that tends to be the most worrisome. But once you got something secured, then yeah, that's definitely better, obviously. Now, there comes a point where I'm going to have to probably just look this up. But for the moment, I'm enjoying exploring. So, a fight between two orcs called a Makora. Each participant is allowed one weapon, whether using a shield, dual wielding, or using magic as a weapon is allowed or are not specified. Ah. So it was okay to use magic. Snarpaw Ledge. I'll avoid this one for now, because we want to carry on with our exploring. We also need to pick up some of their missives, scouting missives. So Thrall uses hammer, I use fire magic and earth magic. So I used more than one. Snarpaw Ledge. Nagrand. Alright, what's down here? This is mushrooms. This has got to be Zangar Shorn. Surely. No. Spiteleaf Thicket. Ah, okay, Zangar Shore. It was Zangar Shore. But he made a post, help, I got banned, just use my skills in Makora. But Gul'dan wasn't allowed to use his magic. Ah, yes. Oh, did I miss 3 of your messages? Hold on, enjoyed that time. Oh, yeah, I did miss them. Hold on, let me scroll up. You played in your aunt and uncle's band, keyboards and drums. Oh, awesome. And then you also said, played mostly receptions and parties, but did a few pubs here and there. Excellent. You enjoyed that time. Ah, there we go, that makes more sense. That's brilliant, Scorchin. Apologies for missing that first time round. So I'm missing Iron Fist Harbour. I would expect it to be here, but maybe I had to go further in. looking at everything else map-wise, that looks like the only area that I would expect to do. Oh, thanks for stopping by, Almost Gombi. Chat's moving today, certainly is. Have a great night, Almost Gombi, and see you again soon. I'm going to have to look this one up, Iron Fist Harbour, to save on travel time. Ward Iron Fist Harbour. Oh, got caps on. Where is Iron Fist Harbour? Where are you on the map? Not where I thought it was, actually. Okay, Pete. You played keyboards in songs that needed them and then sat in for your aunt on songs she couldn't handle for the drums. Like Wipeout by Sapphirus. Not heard that one, but it sounds fun. So I was in completely guessing it was the wrong area. It's actually here. Look, if you hover over it, it tells you Iron Fist Harbour. So that would have been a wild goose chase going further up there. So we need to get a flight path. Looks like the nearest one is this one. So we'll do that one, and then we'll take a flight down to the bottom, and then LTP. What's LTP stand for, Hieronymus? Did I make it? Not quite. Yes, I did. And fly down to here. To the overlook. Oh, rich purple silk shirts expired. So we need to... mind if you link the song? No problem, Scorshain, go ahead. I may not play it, but at least other people would have a look at it. You plead the fifth. What's the fifth? Oh, it means learn to play. Oh. What does I plead the fifth mean? That's a reference I'm not used to here in the UK. It's got a load of treasures we need to find still. I don't know how many I've achieved treasure hunting wise. Where are we at? Oh, it's an American saying. Ah, you don't have to say anything that might incriminate you, right you are. Does the mop treasure give XP? Dunno. What county am I from? Kind of, if you'd ever say a county, I'd probably say Hampshire / Wiltshire area, so the south of the UK. But I'm kind of from all over the place, really. Because I was actually born in Germany and then moved over to the UK later on. There we are, Iron Fist Harbour. Explore Nagrand. Done. So left on our achievements wise, we have, apart from getting attacked, what's the, hold on, excuse me one moment, being interrupted. There we go. Yeah, let's get back to my flight point. Then we can do that. Not exactly, Jack, because it was a British Army base I was born in. So even though I am kind of from Deutschland and sprechen Sie Deutsch a tiny amount, I'm more UK. Need help with my Warlords adventure? Not at the moment, thank you, Silent. Doesn't mean he knows German, that's true. I got confused when they tried to teach me French at the same time. Where am I headed next? That's the main thing. Oh, it's a military experiment. What's the A-team thing? It's a crack team. Need. Ich spreche auch ein bisschen Deutsch. Just but a little bit. Is that ein bisschen? Bisschen. Auch ein bisschen Deutsch. A little bit of Deutsch. Yeah. I mix up with French, so I say like mais un petit peu, and then go into sprechen Sie Deutsch. Ignis, perfect Deutsch, of course you are. Bisschen is little, right, okay. There we go, languages with Jack and Ignis. I need to explore this area, is the other thing I realised. What I wanted to get up, achievement-wise, is the securing... right, Draenor Pathfinder. So we need Master Treasure Hunter, we need Securing Draenor, so we need to track that because there's loads of those, and then there's also Draenor Explorer, which we need to explore Frostfire Ridge, which we're close to doing actually. Learn a language while you stream. Oh, that would be way too complicated for me. I have trouble enough speaking English as it is without mixing my words up. So there we go. Oh, Mr. Pig, thank you very much for the follow. Very kind of you. It will tell me the greatest gold making secrets, but in German. So only you can unlock them. And Treasure Hunter was the other one. Discover 50 treasures in Draenor. Expert Treasure Hunter. So we need to track that one. And then we need to do the other one afterwards. Oh, 27 of 50, so I've still got lots to do. There is a dead region for each faction. Yeah, it does seem like that. The whole extra ones here are a bit of a pain, aren't they? You're from Arnhem. We get German sometimes. They always think we can speak and understand fluent German. Is that interesting, Jack? Loving the chill stream. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Piggy. You're more than welcome to stay. We're normally doing mainly gold making, but at the moment we're just trying to get everything for Draenor flying unlocked. I do have a flight path here, so what I think I might do, I might unlock the exploring area. Seeing as there's all this I could probably run around and do quite easily. Most know where to go. Still trying to learn Japanese. Well, that's cool. Most of the time they are Polish or Russian that ask that. Yeah, Japanese is a lovely language to listen to, but I have no idea what it actually means when I hear people talk it. I love this mount. This is a nice mount. Oh, you've begun to learn Chinese. Excellent, TK. Which ones? Because there's several, isn't there? There's like Mandarin, Cantonese, and Hakka, isn't there? Is it Hakka? The farming language. Mandarin. Excellent. You don't like the barrel roll it does? Oh yeah, that's probably a slightly vomit-inducing manoeuvre, isn't it? You love counting in French. 84 spoken in French is 20 times 4 plus 4. That's so effective. That's brilliant, Ignis. Although the German numbers are a number and something, like Zweitensfanzig, rather than saying 22. Is prepared to survive when China buys all. Oh, China overlords. Are you going to move to China soon? Excellent. How's the Titan steel price in my realm? I have no idea, Jack. Let's have a look. Where's the Undermine journal? There we go. Titan steel. Currently at 3,200. According to this, which according to the chart is quite high. Oh look, it's snowing. I've done that, so we need to explore. Where should we explore? We need to go round and round, really. $70 is 50 plus 20. Yeah, they are switched in German. You only know what's said at the end of the phrase. Only 1477. Okay, quite a difference. God, it really is snowing here. Last time I was here, the graphics settings were set to 1, so this is all new for me. Oh, wrong button. There's the map. I might as well go here to the right, whilst I'm so close. 4 and 80. Yeah, it's putting the and in that I've always found sort of like, it kind of makes sense. Right. Not sure where we're going exactly. You got an upgrade a while ago, Ignis. We went from a GT 710 to a 760, I believe we bought. For £70. Oh, we've not unlocked anywhere yet. Why is that? We need to go somewhere to unlock the area. There's a treasure here. Might as well wander and find something whilst we're here. Young orc woman. Speak to you. Take the letter. Frozen envelope. What do we need to do? There's a letter of some kind. You learn, receive item frozen envelope. Oh yeah. Okay. What else do we need to do? Notes, you need to collect parts from young orc woman and young orc traveller to finish this. Oh, okay, the young boy as well. The lore is sad. Yeah, that does sound. Where's the note? What did I get? Dog-eared note. Where's that? Right click to read. Magra, my huntress. Another dull day at Stonefang Outpost. I stare across the flats. I cannot help but think of you. Do you remember the day we met? I hurled my axe at your mount, and you nearly impaled me with a spear. It was love at first sight. Clans be damned, my mind is made up. I will leave it all to be with you. Choose the place, I will come. We'll leave Frostfire and make a life somewhere. I hear Nagrand is beautiful. I can testify to that. Your future mate, Garrosh. P.S. I have enclosed Longbowl's first fang. I was wearing it around my neck that day. I hope it will guide me to you once again. Ah, that sounds nice. Not this story. Oh, there we go. Snowfall Alcove. I need to unlock some more of the map. You still have it in your bank. Buy seeds and craft healing mana potions. Okay. Hey Sunny D, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. I'm completely lost off a mountain at the moment. I need to unlock this area, but nothing's unlocking yet. Let's try around this way. It looks very grim, that's for sure. Cold Snap Bluffs. Anything? Can we go in here? Looks like you might be able to. This might be a bad idea though. Did I read your message? Not sure I did. I would say make sure on the buy. Alright, you may want to look into that. Let me catch that. With 8 Saronite bars, you can get a Titan bar, transmute, and then with 3 Titan bars and a few Eternal smelting, you can make one very cheap. Oh, okay, thanks, Jack. So what do I need to do with that? Do I need blacksmithing or... Oops, wrong buttons. It's all the way around the mountain into a cave. There we go, we've got that part. Colossus Fall. Just need to go across this way somewhere. Somehow. There we go. A miner and an alchemist. Ah, right. I've got a miner, I just don't have the other parts. The alchemist part. How can I get through here? Can I go under there? Not on my horse. Can I walk? There we go. Well, this looks like an interesting area. Where do we need to go this way? Go this way? Yes. There we go. That zone's filled with mobs and lava. Right, okay, I'll have to watch out for that. Ooh, and big cliffs as well. Huge skeleton. Looks brilliant though. Here it comes. Oh, GJ Robo, thanks for the follow. Very kind of you. I don't have an alchemist at all, not yet, no. Right, have I done this? No, I need to go over this area. Pardon me. I like these rolling things going past. Alright, let's have a look. We need this area unlocked. Oh, up they pop. Yep, we'll dodge you. Come up here. Oh, what's this guy? Oh, this is Magna Rock. Okay. I think that's probably enough of that area. This area down to the south looks like it needs to be discovered. So let's go this way. Been watching me on YouTube a while, so thought I'd drop by on Twitch. Oh, thank you, GJ Robo. Thank you ever so much. Let's jump. We attempt start lighting pet arbitrage. We've got additional income resources. Right now it's Vendor Empire. Remember when you said Draenor should focus on origins? That mob I saw, the big one, is a Gron. Yes, I remember reading up about the Grons. Robo's fine, okay. Because GJ is quite tricky to roll off the tongue. Okay, got me interested in Wars of Draenor now. Time to level that Death Knight. They are the ancestor of Ogron, Ogre, Orc. Yeah, I'm missing something here. A Borok the Devourer. Where's that? Are you in here? Oh, there you are. Ooh. Demands sustenance. Feed him ogres. There we go. So we do the... Whoop. Whoops. Oh, get on an ogre. And then what? What do I need to do here? I need to do something. I'm jumping on it. And then what happens? I'll make a mess, that's for sure. Do I then just kill him? I have killed him. The storyline barely touches on them. Yeah, I mean, my son likes to look up a lot of the lore stuff, and I've got a book about it. Pick up the ogres and feed him. Yeah, I did that, but I ended up killing him in the end. So I'm not sure which was the best strategy with that one. Obviously not the one I did. Okay, well, let's carry on our exploring. We want to head to this area here. On my little pony. Yeah, lore in role-playing games. What am I thinking? The lore's fantastic. I like that they've got so much of it in. Draw my son as a Warcraft character. That's a good idea. I did draw a Ogron when I was on holiday last year. Was it an Ogron? Hold on, let me find it. Can't remember where I put it actually. Somewhere. I can't remember where I put it. But you can cheat because you already have flying. Frostfire Ridge, we've done. Okay, we want to go up here somewhere. I bet you here has got something. Somewhere in here. This looks like an area. Wolf's Stand. Is that something? No, that's not something yet. Do I have the reputation? Oh, there we go. Iron Wade Station. That's what I wanted. Do I have the reputations for the flying? Yes, I do. Each to their own, of course. Just think it isn't necessary to play the game or even earn gold. Exactly. Everyone, you know, there's so many different things you can do, and so much different things that are fun for different people. That's the beauty of the MMO. Yeah, like you said, silent second. Okay. So we've explored there. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more areas, which I'm assuming is all in this area over here. As long as PvP is restricted to optional, which is finally going to be, yeah, definitely. I would go one further than that and say it would be nice if the faction was optional as well. But I know they're not going to do that. Oh, I love this giant skeleton. This is what you were talking about, wasn't it? Hey, Pekalainen? I think I've got that right, hopefully. Thanks for stopping by. You found a spot in Broken Shore that has 3 ore scene swans really close to each other, and then Realm Hop using World Quest Route Finder netted you 5,500 gold in 30 minutes. That's pretty cool. I'm just going to keep running past this area. That's a nice effect, having the volcano being underlit by the red with the smoke. And there's lava here, which you said to watch out for, so I think I might go round left. Oh no, left might be a bad idea. Let's go right. Ice wind drifts. Yeah, red looks dangerous. You did that too with Fellslate. It was way more gold, but the price dropped, of course. Yeah, I guess once people can get it in volumes, they're going to do that, aren't they? I want to go straight, but I think I might have to go left a little bit. The Burning Glacier. That's not on my list. But we'll go round this way. Let's try up here. I think up here is going to be better. Ah, here we go, Stonefang Ridge, that was one of them. And let's carry on up, as it's a bit windy here. What's the best way through? Actually, I think I'll go left, see if I can jump off the end. There's a matriarch there. I'm trying to avoid the great big dragons. And then head north a little bit. Oh right, that's their walking animation, that's really cool. Ah, Stonefang Outpost. It's another one, I think. And then let's carry on north. The Bone Slag. Oh, 3 more to go. So they must be over this direction. You did it right by the Tomb of Sargeras. Okay. Best view was the cave in Valshara. Well, God, really hilly here, isn't it? The problem you've got here is it makes you feel so cold. Forbidden Glacier, that wasn't on the list. Let's keep going. It's a shame, like you're saying, being a horde zone. There's nothing really for Alliance to do here. I'll have to do this as my troll druid one day, perhaps. Although having explored it now, I'm less inclined to do something like that. Ah, Wall Gold, that was a new one. I really needed that one. Then we can head north. Yeah, that's really nice, that effect. You can see the textures though when you get up close to it. Kind of a bit of vertex colouring or shader colouring will do that. I need to go north somehow. Around here, I imagine. What's going to be up over this hill though? Oh, there we go, Frostboar Drifts. There's a few things. There is a few things to do for all that, is there? Oh, that might be worth looking up then, at least. This looks like an area I should be exploring. More snow, yeah. Definitely. We need to uncover somewhere soon. Oh, this looks like a place. That will be Blade Spire Citadel, by my guess. It's gotta be. And then Frostwind Crag is the last one. It's got to be a citadel of sorts. Oh, there it goes. Oh no, Circle of Blood. There's the citadel. Oh yeah, we've got that uncovered. And then that top area. Lucky Coin. Lagoonfall, Nordbone. Yeah, it's got to be in here. That's got to be the last one. Which way should we head? We'll go round from this guy. Should we go through? I'm not sure the pit's going to be healthy to go through. We'll go round. Oberon. These guys. This guy. That's what I drew a picture of. Where is it? I need to find it now. Hold on. Let's see if we can search for it. Got to have it somewhere. Where would I have put it? No, it's not there. So, where did I know, I put it on my... Bear with me one moment whilst I go searching for this. Ignores treasures left and right. I'm kind of keeping an eye out for them, Hieronymus, but I'm also realising that there's quite a lot that I need to come back for anyway. I just want to get the ones that are easy, or easier rather. So if I see one whilst on my travels, then I'll do it. Right, this is going to be a long way down. Let me just hold them whilst I scroll through this. Can't remember where I put the actual thing itself, so I'm having to go through quite a lot of my old tweets. Because I haven't organised myself and put it somewhere. Luckily, the old wheel mouse is fast. I'll find it momentarily. God, I really did post a lot of stuff though. Just going through all of this. Right, where are we at? January. Right, I've literally gone back through loads and loads. I know it was somewhere. So this helps to be more organised than this, rather than to scroll through old posts. Ah, there we are. Found it. There we go. This guy. That's what I was looking for. Did that last November. I'd never actually seen one in the game, so now I've seen one. There he is, he just walked past me. Wherever you've gone now. His eye looks so cute. Look, there he is. Oh, I'm gonna have to. Doof. There he is. Right, back on our horse. And I need to come round here somewhere. Through there and then over there somewhere. Ogrons didn't make it in original Draenor. No, they didn't, did they? Well, that was a treasure there, wasn't it? Up in the stands above the arena. Can we get round to that one? I'll keep going for now. We'll come back. We'll do treasure huntings another time. It's quite a good story. Why? Why is that silent second? Oh, Frostwind Crag. This is what we wanted. There we go. Explore Draenor. Done. So now we're left. Okay, Commander 1, thanks ever so much for stopping by. Have a great rest of your evening. So we just got left Expert Treasure Hunter and, well no, Master Treasure Hunter. We've got to get 100 of these and Securing Draenor. Go ahead and say. Oh, and Binding of Haste sold. Alright, we're going to head back to the auction house. We're done with enough Draenor for now. That was plenty enough. I need to think about having to get up in the morning. So that's loads done tonight in terms of progression. Let's go check what we sold. First off, let's sell the stuff we picked up, because there's going to be loads of it. So, right, what have we got? Get rid of the junk. I'm going to keep that letter for that story. Recent items. Probably want to do this. Ogrons feared Grons and considered them gods, and had ogres as slaves because they were bigger and stronger. Ah. Okay. So then what happened? 315. Let's vendor that one. That was a bit more. Might keep that one. That one I'll vendor. That's quite expensive. Keep that one. That's also quite expensive. I'll keep that one. Jewelry wise, we'll vendor and vendor. That's the Obliterum. Armour. Thundercaller's Cowl. That's got a higher disenchant value. There you go. Till some Arakoa try to reclaim lost Apexis crystals, which contain tons of knowledge. Okay, they tried bargaining with Ogrons, but they were aggressive and didn't let them. Right, so then what happened? And crafted, malevolent, gladiators. Oh, we need to put those in a group.
Watch your back.
Let's put those in a group whilst I remember. Leatherworking, tailoring, gladiators tailoring, crafted, malevolent. Add the items. So they tried helping the ogres fight their captors by teaching them arcane. Ogres have a natural affinity for the arcane, which right, that makes sense. So you do get ogre magic users, don't you? So old world region drops. Ancestral branch, bloodmane, and Gorian sword. Add in. There we go. For their surprise, the ogre went not for the Ogrons, but straight to Gron, killed him, and freed his people, and formed the Goria Empire. Ah, right, okay. Be 1,800 coming in, a load of stuff to cancel, under 30. Can't cancel those. Okay. Original Goria was to be used in the continent that was scrapped off. Goria was where Shattrath is. Right, okay, so they changed it. Decided not to have that in there. Ogrons and Grons were all killed the original Draenor by the Orcs and the Ogre. Oh, right. So then they brought them back for the other Draenor. Good night, Mama Kinder. Thanks ever so much for stopping by. Better go to bed. I won't be too long out myself either. Do that. Do shorts. Try this again. No, it's not working at the moment. Okay. It's a shame. I wanted to get those off. I can't select them, unfortunately. Stream still going? Yes, it is, Gregor, although we're going to be finishing up soon. I was just trying to cancel these, but it doesn't look like it's playing game. So that was brilliant, Silent Second, thanks for that. Really, really awesome sort of backstory. Won't be long now, famous last words, yep. But for me, this should be it. I'm just going to go through my mail with the expires. What's that? The Glob of Elemental God. What was that? We recovered a lost item. Okay, cool. Oh, inventory's full. Alright, I need to post the lot on first. There we go. Some more cool ones that they didn't tell. No, but thanks for sharing those. That's my son knows a lot of stuff like that. It's really nice to you know, hear about the lore. Right, this lot's on. I'm going to post this lot on. Then we really will be done. And we're going to celebrate on a high because we've got the Emerald Whelping sale come in now. So what I'm going to do is open up all my expires, post everything else on. And then we'll... no problem, Silent Second, I like ones like that. There we are. Oops, wrong button. Head on out, do that, pick up the rest of the expires. And we also want lost currency. I'll take that. We discovered some lost currency for Unbroken Isles in our ledgers and it apparently belongs to you. Order resources have been added. Okay. Bring you to the limit and not go over. Okay. Thank you. And glob of goo we'll take. Okay, we'll post those last bits on. Run a post scan. Get those on. Post those on. There we go. And then back to the mailbox. and this nice little mailbox opening of Emerald Whelpling for 43,000, Tuxedo Shirt, Trained Soldier, Elemental Force, Hexweave Bag, and a Binding of Haste of 52,000 and 6 mail. Open up all of those, takes me to 1,018,000. You know what I learnt this week? What's that, Jack? Don't buy if you don't need it. Yes, that's good advice. New token? Yes, definitely Hieronymus. What I'll do is I'll look at the token graph and see where the next dip I think is going to be, and see if I can pick some up. Been stacking up so much mats to craft. Ah, right. There's a hoarder in all of us, I'm sure. So, I think I'm going to finish up there. You spend what I earn, and that ain't smart. Yes, it's a good idea to spend less than you earn, but I can understand when you're hoarding, it's very tempting to just keep on buying. So, thank you everyone for stopping by tonight. It's been awesome. Thank you all. And basically, let's have a look and see if there's anyone on we can host. I don't actually see anyone on. Okay, so I'll probably just end the stream there, if that's alright with everyone. Thank you everyone. I didn't tonight, Cossack, but I skipped Obliterum, I did. I ran out of time. Well, I chose to do Nagrand instead. When's my next stream? I've done my schedule. It's on tomorrow, 9 o'clock British summer time. No, everyone's dead. So thank you everyone for stopping by tonight. And so I'll be on tomorrow night, 9 o'clock, and then hopefully next stream in an hour. No Cookie Cam. She's here. She's fast asleep. And Oreo's just run off somewhere. So thank you all. Thank you for the follows, and I shall see you all tomorrow night, hopefully. Good night and farewell.